only.
Yeah, we don't have much money to compensate for expenses.
No. No, it's a 17-day program.
17 days.
12 days out of Tokyo, 5 days out of Osaka, which we use as hub, and we see cities and universities and companies. But it was the first time into Kobe at all. And first time for Kobe State University.
And did you visit a lot of universities?
We've already been to Keio University, Mita campus, and we're seeing Waseda University 2 campus on next Monday and Tuesday, which is, we have a long-standing relationship with Keio, Waseda, and Sophia University.
I see. So compared with those universities, this university is very, very tiny. It's small.
It's small, like but the quality. Ask my students how they enjoyed this visit so far.
It's very nice.
Yeah, definitely best one so far.
Best one so far.
Yeah.
He said it.
Easier to communicate.
And do you come to Japan for the first time?
Yes.
All of you?
Yeah.
He's been what?
That's good.
6 times, right?
6 times. Very fortunate.
6 trips.
6 times.
But one of the best experiences on this trip was when we actually checked in Osaka at the hotel, and I saw one of our students, Rebecca Konishi, her grandfather greeting me at the lobby.
Grandfather?
Yes, because he lives here, the granddaughter lives in the States, and this program afforded the opportunity for Rebecca to be here for a few days and see him. So for me, it was great.
That's great.
That's a nice story.
And several students have, and actually Candace, who's Candace? You want to tell her your story?
Oh, my mom and all of my mom's side of the family lives here, and then my sister lives here for like a year or so to teach English. So.
Out of Osaka.
I was born here.
Osaka.
Wow. So you're Japanese?
Half Japanese.
Wow. So you were born here. That's amazing.
And then, how many of you have studied Japanese so far? Which levels?
100 and 200 level.
1, 200, same.
This was two and a half years in high school.
2.5.
You were undergraduate?
All undergraduate. And typically the program is a little bit bigger at between 15 to 18. I try to take as many as possible. I've capped it at 18. Beyond that, it's not manageable. But because of the Fukushima situation, several families were concerned. So 6 students withdrew in the month.
Don't you worry about radioactivity?
I spent 1 month after March 11th, and I know all there is to know about the situation and the radiation. I've spoken to several parents. I had to request special permission on April 9th from the university. I had a presentation to the board to get us a waiver for the program to continue. We're the only program in Japan at this time.
So you stayed in Tokyo for a week or so?
We stayed already for a week, and we're going back for the remainder after.
You go back to Tokyo?
Yes, Thursday night for 2 university visits, 4 company visits, baseball.
Baseball?
Yes.
Do you all play baseball?
Yes, baseball.
Maybe sumo?
Maybe sumo, the tournament was cancelled, but there are some demonstration matches.
Yeah, tournament, yes.
So, but I don't know how many of them are willing to wake up early enough to get the free tickets.
Totally
free tickets.
Yes, so they go fast, like
9
a.m. you gotta be there kind of thing. So
9? I thought you were going to say like 6.
6 we guarantee. 9, I think you can still get some nosebleeds. Yeah.
What?
And high level section. They will also love the baseball experience because the culture in Japanese baseball is so different from American baseball. The rules are the same, but it's a different experience.
Atmosphere,
exactly.
Motivation.
Exactly. They've already tried different styles of cuisine. We start with shabu shabu, sushi. We're doing izakaya. We're doing yakiniku. So just to experience a little bit of everything.
Yakiniku. Do you know something about that yuke? Yuke, that's raw beef.
Yes.
Did you try?
No.
No. Maybe you don't try it.
Don't try it.
Maybe. Yeah, raw. they eat beef in raw.
Yes.
But that's
What?
from Korea. Originally, it's
Right.
Korean dishes. And poor people.
There was concern. That's exactly. That's why when we went for shabu shabu, remember how we suggested that you cook the meats well? It's because of the recent deaths from raw meats.
By the way, for
raw-
they're going to
raw
go to
fish is
Kobe
okay.
Beef restaurant tonight.
Yes. So
In Kobe.
In Kobe.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, raw fish is okay.
we actually found a small Kobe steakhouse that started from here, and they now open 2 more locations, and one of them is actually 3 blocks away from our hotel in Osaka.
Oh, okay, wow. Isn't it nice? Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Very convenient.
Mm, yeah. You're from Michigan.
Yeah.
But anyway, Japan is a small country. Did you feel that Japan is a very small country?
It feels huge.
Tokyo alone.
Yeah. But our class was a little bit because we had about 30 people, so some people like had to sit on the sidelines. So
It was full. It was
Yeah.
wonderful.
Okay, so you've learned a lot about Japan, in addition to what you've already known.
One thing we were discussing earlier was the possibility for exchange programs and making suggestions. For example, Alan you were telling me that you'd love to find an opportunity to work here. How
Yeah,
did you-
definitely. I consider it now.
Yeah.
So you're interested in learning Japanese, the Japanese language.
Yeah, yep.
And also Japan.
Excuse
That's
me.
nice for you to come
So
to Japan.
possibilities for internships,
Yeah.
when students come to study with some kind of company placement, he suggested
Based on, for example, Alan, would that be something of interest to you?
What?
If you or
Me too.
Tiffany, if you had the language lesson and the work placement,
Oh yeah.
regardless
Oh, yeah.
of industry.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
so a work placement as well as study.
yeah.
Mhm.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have our own Japanese classes. You can take Japanese lessons at the university
Exactly.
as well.
That's right. Yeah. And if your level's high enough in Japanese, then you're welcome to. We're a small university, so lots of professors will let you study regular Japanese courses with our students as well. So lots of opportunity.
So, okay, I have a question. After having come to Japan, is your interest in Japan increased now?
Yes.
Expanded?
Extremely.
Oh, extremely.
For
By
sure.
far
Yeah.
the best country.
Yeah. No, yeah. I feel like I came to Japan and it was my first time out the country. I feel like wherever I go from now, I'm like, if I go to like France, I'm like, France is nice, but it's not no Japan. Like nothing's gonna win in comparison to, because just the efficiency, the cleanliness, and just everything in general is. That's why I want to be here now.
I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. I've been a lot of places in the world, and this is by far my favorite country I've been to yet.
I've been to other Asian countries.
Yeah, I went to Thailand and I've been to China, and I visited Vietnam for a little bit, but Japan was my favorite. I've been to Africa and Europe and stuff, but this is just an incredible country. So.
Yeah, anyway, we are resilient after the devastating earthquake and tsunami and radioactivity in Japan. So this area is far from those areas. But in Tokyo, probably you felt some changes or some.
Did any of you? How did you
unusual
feel? Anything, or maybe what you saw? Anything you saw in the times that we weren't together? No.
No.
The wheels were moving. Just kept on going.
There were Shibuya. You would know if since it's your first time, but Shibuya was significantly darker than normal.
Yeah.
And some of the train schedules were affected. The reduced frequencies, but overall, as an experience, it was the same.
Probably you would not notice for the first time.
Exactly.
When you see it for the first time.
Do you have any questions? What it's like to head an institution and hop around the world?
And by the way,